finally, right? Uh, and I am making the part Carl, ex-listener part 3, the one that got away. I want you guys to thank this lovely person for making the request. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of like a sad video. I wouldn't say sad, but like part 4 is gonna be the part where he like confesses when you like, you know what, I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys what happens if he confesses. So yeah. So yeah. So then thank you for hold on. Okay, so sorry. I want you guys to thank It's Amelia here 2010. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. But yeah, I just want you guys to thank her, they, I respect everyone's pronouns. I'm sorry. Thank you. Say thank you for that lovely person who's making me, having the nice request of this kind of sad, kind of cute video. So yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking and get into it. So you, Michonne, and Rick. No, not Rick. I'm sorry. You, Michonne, and Daryl are out in the woods killing walkers, right? As always. Keeping them, away from Alexandria, Hilltop, all that stuff. And, Michonne, asks you a very important question. Yeah, asks. Listener, I have a question. So, you know how you and Carl are, very close, right? Yeah, of course. You guys have been friends ever since the 3rd grade. And, I just have a question. Do you like Carl more than a friend? Daryl hears this and he's like, whoa, wait, what? So I'm going to try and do Daryl's voice, but I can't do his voice very good. So do not come at me for making him sound like, not Daryl. So please, oh my God. Okay. Michonne, can I, talk to you for a second? Why? Daryl, I just need to talk to you, just for a little bit. Just, okay. Michonne and Daryl go into the woods, and Daryl, kind of I wouldn't say pin her, I would just, nudge her a little bit into, a tree. Okay, so what is this whole deal about Carl and Listener? Well, Carl told me and Carol that he likes Listener more than a friend. So you're trying to get them together? Most likely. Oh, jeez, Michonne. Hey, don't. Listen, I want my son to be happy, all right? And if Listener makes him happy, then I'm going to get them together. Okay. Well, can I at least help you? Because I kind of shipped them together. Thank you. All right, now let's go back. When Michonne and Daryl come back, you were gone. You were just, you're gone. And so Michonne and Daryl run back to Alexandria where Carl is. They tell Carl that you ran away, which was not a very good idea. Oh, jeez. Carl? Mom? Michonne? Where's Listener? Kid. Listener ran away. What? Listener ran... Carl, he straight up runs out of the Alexandria gates. He starts running and running and running and running and running and running and running. And he can't see you until he sees your mask on the ground, right? So he stops. He picks up your mask and sees that all of your clothes, not all of your clothes, like just your face clothing, because you like to cover up your face, right? After Kiki's death. And so he follows your face clothing until he sees you sitting on a tree that fell down. And so, yeah. Listener, as soon as you heard his voice, you started to run away again. Carl chased after you. He was like, I can't let you go. I can't let you go. No, listen now, baby. What is wrong with me? Listener, wait. Eventually, you lost him and you were never seen again until a few months or years later. Carol, Daryl, and Rick, they were like out there, and they see a body that is like all bruised up, like it was bleeding the body was bleeding very badly. It had a bunch of cuts and bruises, and like their head was bleeding like a lot. So before Daryl could shoot the person, Carol stopped him. Daryl, wait! Carol looked over. She went closer to the body. Daryl tried to stop her, but Rick also went over to the body, and yeah, turns out it was you laying on the ground, almost turning into a walker, because you were passed out, you were unconscious. So yeah, this is Listener, Rick said. Wait, why did I say that? Ugh. This is a Listener. What do you mean that's Listener? This is Listener. Oh, poor thing. We have to get them to Sadiq. Oh, and in this video, Carl is still alive. So, yeah, Carl and Sadiq are still alive. So, yeah. So, they pick you up and they start running to, where is he right? I think it was like in Alexandria or Hilltop. I don't know. But the places where Sadiq was, they went to Alexandria first. They said that Sadiq went to Hilltop, so they ran on the horses and rode all the way to Hilltop. And when they found there, they saw that Carl and Enid were there. They were just like talking. Enid and Carl kind of like each other, but Carl still likes you even though he thought you were like dead. And so Sadiq fixes you, like Sadiq, he helps you, and Carl goes over to Rick and like, yeah. Dad, what's wrong? Rick sighs. Son, when me and Daryl and Carol, when we went out there to like hunt and stuff, we saw a Listener, kid. All bruised up, bleeding, bad, cutting. Looks like she was cutting, or someone cut her pretty bad. I mean them, I'm so sorry. Someone was cutting them very badly. Carl froze in shock. He thought that you were dead. Like dead, Walker dead. He thought that you were Walker dead. But thankfully, Sadiq saved you. And that's where this video ends. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not where the video ends. So when Sadiq comes out and tells them that you're okay, Carl runs into the room and sees you on one of the beds, just like laying down, sleeping, and he sits right next to you. And here, I'm gonna play you for a second, just for like a couple of like seconds. That's how long I'm gonna play you, for like 10-20 seconds. So yeah. My head. Listener. Carl? You were about to get up, but Carl lays you back down. No, wait. Just lay down. Just lay down. You've been through a lot, okay? Okay. Now, Are you okay? I'm fine. Good. Good, okay, that's good. Carl then, I know this is not very Carl-like, but this is my Carl. Like, my AU of Carl. So, yeah, Carl, here, I'm just gonna play this. Okay, yeah, I'm okay. Ow! Carl slapped you, and then he hugged you tightly, but not too tightly so that he wouldn't, like, hurt your stitches and stuff, because he had to get stitches, because that's how deep the cuts were. Like, you were bleeding bad. Like, how Glenn was before his head got smashed. Oh, that was way too far. Way too far. Okay. Yeah. Carl, I can't breathe. Carl. Carl lets go of you. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's just, why did you run away? I just felt like I didn't belong, you know? Michonne was talking to Daryl, and I just felt lonely and scared. I heard someone in the woods calling my name, so I ran away. I just ran. I was sitting at that broken bench when you found me. Then I ran away again because I thought that it was someone. I just thought that whoever shouted my name was the person trying to scare me. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing you. So, eat. Carl hugged you tightly again. You thought like, oh no, please don't tell me he's gonna slap me again. But he doesn't. He like holds you tight. It's so cute. Ah. Blah. I don't like love. I'm kidding, I do like love, but just still. And so Carl sits back down in his seat because, like, you know, the bed was kind of high. And so, like, he, like, had to, like, stand up, like, hug you. So he sits back down. Listener, I have something to tell you. And that's when this video ends. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to subscribe. I am at like 212 subscribers. I promised you guys that at 230 subscribers that I would do a face reveal. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not sure I'm ready for that one. I'm sure you guys aren't ready for that one. Cause I'm ugly as fuck. Yeah, I'm ugly as fuck. So, yeah. I will try to, like, post a, if you guys want, I will post a, Rick ex-listener Daryl, ex-listener Carol, ex-listener Michonne, ex-listener Glenn, ex-listener Maggie, Abraham, Sasha, Aaron. Hey. But if I'm gonna have to, like, do that one, I would kind of have to, like, make it Megal. I'm sorry. Because, like, I mean, Aaron's kind of gay. So, like, I think it's kind of cute. So, yeah. And, yeah, that's what I'm going to end this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like. And subscribe. I will see you guys in part 4. Okay, bye-bye.